Hello my YouTube beauties, welcome back to my channel. I know I have a face mask on, it looks a little weird, it's gonna be drying throughout this video, but you know what, my skin is rough and I wanted to still film this video, but also do like a little bit of self-care while I did it. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Colorado Kate. Kate for short, because that's really my name. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my empties that I have been going through over the last couple of months. I feel like empties videos are really helpful because it shows that like you've used up an entire product, you really have a good understanding of if you like it or not and your reasons why and just like how it performed, instead of just doing it based on a first impression or using it a few times. You just really get to know the product. So I love watching videos like this and I hope you guys do too. Before we hop in, be sure to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. As long as I'm feeling okay. I was really sick a while ago, so that is why there's been a little bit of a gaps in uploading because I just like have not been okay to film, but I'm feeling okay today, so love that. All right, so first makeup empties I'm going to share is this L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour foundation. I cannot believe I actually went through an entire bottle of this. It's at the point where I actually cannot pump any more out of this bottle. So I think this is the first ever foundation I've completely used up. It shows how much I love this. It is one of my holy grail drugstore foundations. It is so natural and it has a little bit more of a natural satin finish on my oily skin than being super matte, but it's okay. I just add a little bit of mattifying powder on top and I'm fine. I cannot tell you guys how nice this looks on my skin for such a long period of time. It's one of my longest wearing foundations that I own. Love the color. I love that it like comes so fair. I'm able to wear it and it's not like, oh my gosh, why do you have foundation shade that's way too dark for you? So I love that it comes in a bunch of different shades and they do have fair shades for us fair folks out there. Yeah, so I went through one of these. I'm gonna have to pick up a new one. I am in the shade, Chris is upstairs working on a mantle. So if you hear background noise, that's why. But I am in the shade 405 Porcelain. Some days I feel like maybe I need a lighter shade, but now that I'm looking at it, it actually looks okay. By the way, I do have a Glam Glow mask on, so that is why we're seeing like the dots and stuff. It's just drying. This is the EOS Shave Cream in the shade Vanilla Bliss. I really do love the shave cream. I can pretty much get away with not using a shave cream most of the time and just using like a really foamy shower soap. I do like this. I'm not a huge fan of the pump because I feel like there's a bunch on the bottom that it just misses, and eventually I get to the point where it just will not pump anymore, but I know I can feel it in here. There is some still at the bottom that the pump is just not getting. So I would say that's like a product design flaw that I don't necessarily like. So I did try to get the Up and Up brand because it's a little bit more of like something that you squeeze and it's like a foamy type of deal instead of just a cream. So I'm hoping that I can get more out of that one. I'll keep you guys updated, but I do really love the scent. It's my favorite scent of their shave cream and it's pretty affordable. I used to use the L'Occitane almond oil and that was just so expensive and it didn't last me a super long time. So I'm trying some more affordable shaving cream options. This is the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Wipes. Love these. I go through them like all the time. These are the only wipes that I use to remove makeup. They're affordable. They don't smell, like they don't have a fragrance. They don't burn my eyes, which I really love. I went through a travel size of the Batiste dry shampoo in the shade Divine Dark. I also went through a full size. This is the only dry shampoo that I use. I wish that the travel size lasted longer. I will say that. Because like if you're traveling on a plane, you cannot take any aerosol cans that's over 3 ounces or anything over 3 ounces on the plane. So I got this like little mini size, but it only lasted me 1 or 2 trips. So I wish that it came with a little bit more in here, but I do really love this. Keeps my hair looking better multiple days after I have washed my hair, and it kind of picks up the oil from my hair, gives a little bit of a darker tint, which I really love because it helps when my hair does grow out. My natural color is a little bit lighter than this, so it just helps with like covering up the roots that are growing out a little bit. I went through the Bath & Body Works Snowflakes and Cashmere Body Lotion. Smells so good. I have a couple more of these left. Oh my gosh, there is some in here. What? There's some in here? What was I thinking? I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna keep this in this video as an empty, but there is just like a little bit more in the bottom. I love this body lotion. The key notes are cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. Such a wonderful winter, like snowy scent. So I love this. Have backups already. I went through the Living Proof Restore Protecting Spray. I did not repurchase this. I'm trying out a Not Your Mother's 10-in-1 hair perfector. That's so much cheaper than this. This is like almost $30. I forgot how expensive this was. This smells so good. It is a conditioning and detangling spray, which I love, but it just was so expensive. I love the way it smells, by the way. It smells like a fresh salon. So I'm trying that out and we'll see if it's better than this or the same. I've been enjoying that one. This might be like a higher end purchase when I have a little bit of extra money in the budget. I can purchase this again because I do really love it. It detangles my hair, conditions, makes it super shiny, and it does provide an element of heat protection. So I just love it. It's like an all-in-one spray. Hate using tons of products on my hair. I just don't. I don't use a whole lot of products on my hair when I get out of the shower. I like to use like a one and done type of thing. This is definitely it. So if you're looking for a little bit more of a higher end hairspray that does it all, I would definitely recommend this one. All right, went through the NYX Angel Veil Skin Protecting Primer. I have been holding on to this for forever and I finally got to the point where I cannot squeeze any more out of this bottle. I do really like this. It is just a basic primer. It doesn't necessarily make your foundation last longer. It doesn't control your oil, nothing like that. It's just something that helps give your skin a soft, smooth appearance when you go to apply foundation on top. So I really like it. If you have combination dry skin, I think you guys would really enjoy this. It's not just for oily skin, but I can make it work. I do apply an oil controlling primer in addition to this, just in like my T-zone, and then I use this on the rest of my face. I do wish that it wasn't so expensive. That's why I haven't repurchased this, because I just feel like it is $15, $16, $17, and it's like, I can get another primer like the Revlon Pore Reducing Primer that does a very similar thing to this one, and I think is probably even a little bit better, and it's so much cheaper. So I probably would continue to repurchase that, but this is a good primer also. I went through the Be Enchanted body lotion. I don't know why it's got like water in it. There's just like a little bit in the back here, but not very much left. This has iced pomegranate, sugared petals, and chilled passion fruit with notes of whipped vanilla and light musk. This used to be my go-to scent when I was in high school, and that's why I have repurchased it when it comes back. Sometimes they will bring back their super old, like oldie fragrances for super cheap. So I bought this one, and I have a few more that I do have actually upstairs in my bathroom, but this so reminds me of high school. I don't know, something about this just brings me back to high school days and school and friendships and drama and high school stuff. And like, I don't know, I have really good memories from high school. So I love applying scents that remind me of my high school days. And it's just kind of fun to like be nostalgic, you know? So I do like that scent when it comes back. Oh, I also went through a shower gel. This is the Cashmere Glow shower gel from Bath & Body Works. It says the scent is a warm blend of golden peach, exotic berries, and glowing lily petals indulged with shimmering vanilla and cashmere musk. That's basically all of the things that I like is like vanilla and musky scents in my shower and lotion products. Love this scent. It was so good and yummy, especially for like Christmas time. I think this is a really good Christmas scent. I've gone through a lot of body stuff. Wow. This is the Nivea body lotion, and this is the cocoa butter one. Love this so much. It's from the drugstore. It smells so nice. Smells very yummy. Definitely like cocoa butter. I also really like how well this hydrates my skin. It does not make my skin overly oily or anything like that, but I just noticed the rich, like thick cream really hydrates my legs and my arms and does a really, really good job at keeping me moisturized and not super dry. I would definitely say this is my favorite drugstore lotion if I had to pick one, and I love how big of a bottle it comes in because it lasts a super long time. Oh, and I've also already repurchased this. All right, this is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refining Primer. I finally went through this. I've had this for years. This is definitely one of my favorite pore reducing and oil controlling primers from Sephora. The Dr. Brandt line is so good if you have oily skin, but it says it minimizes the looks of pores, absorbs oil, and mattifies shine. This is everything I want in a primer. It does have a little bit of a tint to it, so you have to be careful because sometimes with my super fair skin, it is a little bit too dark for me. So in the wintertime, I don't use it as much just because it does have that darker tint to it, but it does a very, very good job at mattifying my skin, keeping me shine free, absorbing oil, and minimizing the look of my pores. It's a wonderful primer. It's just kind of expensive, so I haven't repurchased this. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion Mascara. I go through at least one of these a month. So good, my favorite mascara. Went through the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Neutral Brown. I'm on my second one, and it's actually lasted me such a long time. I love it so much. I feel like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, because it was a little bit creamier, I went through it a lot faster. So this I really, really love for my brows. It does an amazing job at filling in your brows, has a really great formula, great color. I just think that this is a wonderful brow pencil, and I've definitely moved over to repurchasing this as my #1 brow pencil. I went through the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base in the shade Light. This is a wonderful eyeshadow base. Has a little bit of color to it, so it like conceals your veins and stuff. It definitely extends the wear of your eyeshadow. I've been trying to use a little bit more concealer just because I have it in my collection already. Concealer is definitely cheaper than this, but if I had to pick a high-end eyeshadow base, I would definitely pick this NARS one. It's so good. I love that it comes with a wand rather than something that you squeeze out. I just feel like the application is a little bit easier. And yeah, definitely loved this eyeshadow base, and I'm gonna see how long it can hold out before repurchasing it because it definitely is expensive. All right, 2 more products. This is the Sephora Hyaluronic Acid Brightening Eye Cream. This I went through. I have another one. Pretty much went through all of this. I love how big of a jar you get. I feel like other eye gels and eye creams that you get come in such a tiny little container, and it's so expensive. This is only like, I think it's less than $20 at Sephora, and it lasts me a very long time. I don't notice that it really helps with like minimizing my dark circles, but it does hydrate and it does what it needs to do for an eye cream. So I really like it. It's from the Sephora line, so it's like their clean beauty line through Sephora. But yeah, it says hydrate and depuff. I think it does that, and it's an affordable version that's at Sephora, which I love. Last product, I'm very sad to see go. I do not want to get rid of this, but I've used it up. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have the shade Snow. This is like the mini size. It lasted me such a long time, and it really does give such good coverage underneath your eyes. It makes them very hydrated, but not oily. So it doesn't sink into my fine lines underneath my eyes. Looks so nice and pretty and soft underneath your eyes. I also feel like the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer does almost the exact same thing. So I'm gonna keep repurchasing that over this because it's so expensive. That's why I originally bought the smaller version, but this is such a wonderful concealer at Sephora. If you haven't tried it, you're missing out because I've heard so many good things about this, and it's a wonderful, wonderful concealer. All right, you guys, that is everything in this video that I used up in the last couple months. If you guys are enjoying these Empties videos, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know I can keep them coming, keep saving all my junk and my trash for you guys to go through. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.